Can data visualization solve all your team's problems? Heck no, but it sure helps. I'm Robert Woodcock, and I have worked in technical product development for more than 25 years and love companies who celebrate and learn from their mistakes. I'm extremely passionate about improving processes, both to empower teams and the people who are in them. With them, we have achieved some pretty incredible results so far. So, how does one unleash a team to be more effective and efficient? Use the power of data visualization. This, along with other techniques, were employed to empower a product development organization. This team's purpose is to build cloud services that enable connecting in-home devices, or IoT. As a lean, agile program manager, my goal is to increase the effectiveness of teams and improve the way people work. But here's the rub. The intent was good. The execution at first was not. Work was defined at the last minute, creating uncertainty in approach and risks of dependencies. There was a lot of task switching going on during each time interval, all leading to delays. Quality was questionable and rework was high and very expensive. Worse, team morale was low with this team of 15. So let's get into the solution. First thing we had to do is see if it was feasible. Custom reports could be built in EasyBI, and Jira's product data existed to be able to visualize and create an agile balance scorecard or dashboard in Jira. Really, the only cost was time. Warning, what I'm about to show you should not be used as a stick to evaluate someone's performance. Rather, as a carrot, to enable asking better questions as to why, investigate the cause, and create improvements. These were recreated from memory. The first report is the readiness ratio. It all starts here by defining customer needs or requirements. You know, it's kind of hard to build a solution if you don't know what the issue is, right? This report measures the fully defined work in the backlog versus the team's current capacity over 3 iterations. Think of an iteration as a time interval, a 2-week sprint, a month, a quarter. Why 3 iterations? Because it enables us to change priorities quickly by swapping in more important work items. It answers the question, is work defined and ready to go? And I'll encourage you to please read the questions as we move forward. The result is now the team maintains this gauge in green close to 100%, which is a perfect score, just before starting any new iteration every single time. The planned it done ratio measures the work we planned to achieve that was actually completed by the end of the iteration, which greatly influences predictability. The green line is the planned it done ratio, and the dashed line is its trend. Both the readiness ratio and the planned it done ratio reports the goal here is to achieve balance. The result for this report is that the team maintains a steady, near perfect, plus or minus 80% from iteration to iteration. Predictability, achieved. The cycle time report measures how long it takes an item from start to finish. The result is now it only takes an average of 4 days instead of 8. The work in progress measures how long it takes for each process between start and finish. As a result, now the average is 2 to 3 days instead of 6 to 8, and there's one less process. The last report is defects reported over time. This one's pretty obvious. Now, there's less than 1 bug reported per period instead of 3 to 4 on average. Keep in mind that all 5 of these reports relate to one another. They enable us to ask questions like, are we moving too fast, causing defects to increase? Too slow to avoid defects? What processes are slowing us down? Or are we just doing better work and doing it faster? These same reports were implemented across 7 teams in total, all with similar results. We even created other reports for leadership's needs and their Agile Balance Scorecard. Something to keep in mind, just visualizing the data will not get you there. We first set the stage by mentoring and coaching teams and their managers on Agile fundamentals and process improvement techniques, remembering that just enough process without being restrictive empowers people and teams. We did a lot to shore up the definition and requirements process, which resulted in dramatically improved understanding and elimination of risks for each one. And in just 12 months, this smaller team of 7 is completing 30% more work than the original team of 15. We also measured and tracked team capacity and used it to do planning. We drove a high level of communication across teams, areas of expertise, and divisions, improving collaboration and community between teams, resulting in 5 new major releases in less than 12 months involving more than 200 people. In conclusion, there were many impacts and results: improved problem solving and decision making, better communication and predictability, more efficient outcomes, better quality, the engineers and teams were happier, and improved customer satisfaction. But remember, kids, we must be responsible for our data. You too could unleash your team to be more effective and efficient by using the power of data visualization. Thank you for watching this presentation. Please type any questions or comments in the chat and keep an eye out for future breakout topics posted here.